Attraction is often treated as a moral phenomenon, as though desire should reward virtue and punish instability. Psychology suggests otherwise. Attraction does not emerge from ethics, logic, or conscious intention. It emerges from deeper, older systems, systems that evolved long before language, culture, or modern values. This is not an endorsement, it is an observation. Before a person can explain why they feel drawn to someone, the body has already decided. Heart rate shifts, attention narrows, curiosity activates. Neuroscience shows that these responses occur milliseconds before conscious thought, meaning attraction is not chosen, it is detected. From a psychological perspective, attraction functions like pattern recognition, signs of confidence, signals of vitality, markers of certainty or unpredictability. The mind interprets these as indicators of life force. Morality enters later, often too late to reverse the initial response. This creates a tension many people struggle to articulate. They value kindness, stability, reliability, yet they find themselves drawn to intensity, mystery, or emotional volatility. This is not hypocrisy. It is a clash between social values and biological signaling. Stability communicates safety, but intensity communicates movement. And psychologically, movement is associated with aliveness. Desire does not ask, is this person good for me? It asks, does this person awaken something dormant in me? Carl Jung argued that humans are not primarily rational beings. We are symbolic beings. Much of attraction comes from the shadow, the parts of the psyche that are suppressed, denied, or socially discouraged. When someone embodies traits we repress, confidence, defiance, emotional risk, they become magnetically charged, not because they are superior, but because they carry what the observer has disowned. Attraction, in this sense, is projection. The other person becomes a symbol, not a reality. Morality is a social achievement. Desire is a biological inheritance. They do not always align. This is why people can sincerely believe one thing and consistently feel another. Understanding this does not require cynicism, it requires humility. The ego wants to be in control. The unconscious does not negotiate. Attraction is not fair, it is not rational, and it is not personal. It is a signal, nothing more. When understood clearly, it loses its power to confuse or shame. What remains is clarity, not to act, not to manipulate, but to see. Power is commonly associated with force, with dominance, with the ability to make others comply. Psychology tells a quieter story. Power in human interaction rarely announces itself. It is not asserted, it is inferred. And most of the time, it exists only in perception. People do not respond to authority itself. They respond to emotional impact. The individual perceived as powerful tends to alter the emotional atmosphere of a room without effort. Conversations slow or sharpen, attention reorganizes. Others adjust their behavior unconsciously. This is not intimidation, it is emotional gravity. Psychologically, the mind interprets this as a signal. This person does not need to react. And non-reactivity suggests internal stability. Highly reactive individuals, those who explain excessively, defend constantly, or seek approval, unintentionally signal dependence. Dependence reduces perceived power, not because dependence is immoral, but because the nervous system associates it with fragility. Power at a primal level is associated with predictability under pressure, emotional containment, selective engagement. The absence of urgency is often misread as confidence. In Jungian terms, power aligns most closely with the king archetype,